Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Hypnotic and this is Vintage Story, and here I am in Rainbow Rocks. Yet, the series Evergreen. I am back to check on the flowers, and as you can see, a lot of them have done really good, except for look at that! The dwarf firs is dead. So it's too hot here, I think, for the dwarf firs. I think it needs the coldest. Let's check the seed temp real quick. Yeah, it's 2 to 15 and it is 15. It's already above 15 degrees this morning and it's only 7 o'clock. But I am at Rainbow Rocks, but look at the rest of them have done really well. We're going to have to find a really cold place to grow the dwarf firs. So I hope we don't need any of that. We do have some flowers and some flax growing down there as well. So I'm going to take a few minutes, guys, and look at all this flax. Ah, lovely. I'm going to take a few minutes to gather up these flowers, replant, and then what we're going to do this episode is we're going to go back and make some of the herb racks for the Alchemy Mod and mess around with that a little bit to see what we need to do for the next step for some of those stronger potions. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Ooh, the lychee. They're ripe in 35 days. Look at that. We can't miss this. We definitely, oh my gosh, pomegranates. Okay, we definitely cannot miss these trees over here. Oh my gosh, look at them. Breadfruit. Oh wow. Okay, we're gonna have to be popping back here. Olives and more pomegranates. Okay, I'm trying to look for a chest because I didn't bring one. I'm sure I have something here. Aw man, I love this place. I feel like I've abandoned it a little. We have all kinds of compost ready. And I don't think that there was anything else in here. Oh, look, we have some sake and cassava ale. And a lot of vinegar. Very nice. Okay, well, before we leave, I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna organize this. Oh, and pineapple wine that's only fresh for 27 days. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm here. I'm gonna be taking care of some of this before I go. Okay, let's go back to Acantha. I want to show you what's going on there. This is what's going on. Oh, it's finally starting to melt a little bit. Look at that. Very good. I was here just a few days ago. Oh, it's melting right in front of our eyes. I was here just a few days ago while I was screen sharing, and it was very snowy. I don't have anything to eat here. We could go down into the cellar. I don't think there's anything else I need from here right now. I did gather up some more arrows when I was here the other day. Every now and then, guys, on Discord, I'll get on and screen share. 66% spoiled. That's unfortunate. And I'll screen share, and it's a nice way to just kind of hang out with people and in between episodes and things. Still need to redo this sheep side enclosure here. Oh my goodness, you see all those chickens? Look at all those chickens. That's nuts. Oh no. Okay, let's get back to Evergreen, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go see if we can find a place to plant these dwarf firs, since they need such a colder area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop through that teleporter up here. Now, you guys, I planted the Mexican horsetail over here. I think it looks really pretty. This all along here and in this little pond. That's the Mexican horsetail I got on one of our adventures. But I'm going to pop through the teleporter over here because I did set up a little plot, if you remember, and it didn't do so well. Hopefully the dwarf firs will grow up there. It is summertime, but it is considerably south. And I think cooler. And then we can look at the mallow, and the poppies aren't quite done yet. Okay, it's fall here, and it is considerably cooler. So what we're going to do is going to plant the dwarf firs up here in this little plot. Okay, my container and the seeds, 2 to 15. Hopefully it won't get too cold here. We're going to give it a go. I do understand the need for the different temperatures, but for the seeds, but I feel like it's a little extreme still. One of the advantages of being able to farm flowers is that you should be able to do it at your home and not have to bop all the way around the world to be able to farm them. I mean, I guess once you have teleporters, it's not that hard, but it seems a little excessive. Okay, let's go home, and what we're going to do is we're going to make some herb racks for the potions room and a few for the kitchen. And I'm going to put on my lantern. Sorry about the dark. So while I was streaming, while I was screen sharing, I did the garden, I did the bees, and I made some charcoal. Since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and collect this charcoal. Because I am very low on it, and I just started a bunch of bloomeries for iron that we're going to need. And we're going to need this charcoal because we're about to do some smithing. We'll take the herbs to the potions room on our way to the forge. Oh, loving my grotto. Okay, let's go up to the potions room. There is one very little scary area that is not done up here, and I need to finish this. I have a lot of projects that I still need to do, but right here I haven't finished this either, so that's a little bit scary. But here we are up in the potions room. And I do have a container here full of flowers, but I bet that I don't have enough room for all the flowers. So this is the trail from the potions room to the grotto, what I consider the main grotto area. And I haven't really done anything on this, but this needs to be prettified, obviously. It needs to have some beautiful chiseling and stuff done. I have made the stairs. This goes down to where the main entry is. I have made the stairs down here to the bar, and then this goes down to where we worked on last episode. Now, I haven't done anything but brought all my decorations and building blocks and things over here. So everything is kind of stashed here on this little patio right now. Brought over some candles because I did the bees. But we still have a lot of work to do in here. And then we go this way and back up through the grotto. That's the turn to the potions room. We go back down here. This is where I want to do my bedroom and kind of like the skybox. And so I worked on this during the screen share as well. I really took out a lot of these blocks. As you can see, I'm not done and I want to do something fun with the ceiling, but I've gotten quite a bit of blocks and quite a bit of rocks and blocks. I'm leaving this section right here because it's going to be a natural barrier between whatever this room is going to be. If you guys have suggestions, I'd love to hear it. I was thinking just a great big sitting area and more collections of all of the goodies. But this is going to be like a bedroom back here. And I'm going to make a big, beautiful kind of like bay window here that we can see the sunrise, because the sunrise is exquisite. Then we come back down here. This is just another cave back here. So I haven't done anything with it. And then here is back to the entrance. So the very first thing we need to do is decide what kind of herb rock we want to make, because there is a whole bunch of them. So that one is aged wood. I think I want to use kapok because it would match. And I don't know. I'll find it. So it looks like, and I have so much iron, I'm going to be using iron. So we'll do iron, and we need these hooks. So the first thing I'm going to do is see if it's easier to make it from a plate or make it from just ingots, and how many ingots it takes, because I don't know. I haven't done this before. Okay, let's take a look at this. How do we make an herb rack? And how much does it take? Iron herb rack right there. Okay, I think that's it. And it looks like it's just one ingot. I mean, I'm hoping. What we'll do is we'll take this off and see. And that is the herb rack. Fairly easy. Okay, let's try now. Let's see what it's going to take. I am feeling like those hooks are probably going to use a plate. So let's make a plate, because I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that they probably need a plate. So let's make a plate. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that off, and then we'll just go ahead and just put this right back on and see what it takes to make 8 hooks. This is going to be a little bit of work. So I'll be back when this is done. Okay, there's 8. Let's throw those in there and cool them off. Okay, we've got 1. Let's go and see what this looks like. Let's go pull down the little chiseled thing that I have for it to hang on, and see exactly how many we need. The thing I made is right there, so let's just test to see how this is going to go, how that's going to go there. That looks adorable. I absolutely love it. So what I want to do is go to this making potions thing, and I did look at this again. There's the list of strong strength potions. Okay, so right there, and they're all right here. Archers is one that we really, really want. So we're going to look at this really quick. So what we need to do is we need to take, that's basil. I don't have basil. That's lupin. So it's blue lupin. And that's orange mallow, cooked orange mallow, it looks like. Or basil. Oh, you use shears on it to get cuttings. Okay. 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 Do I have shears? We might have to make some shears. Other thing I did is I made a couple of new recurve bow staves for myself during my screen share. Let's make a steel one, because we're fancy like that. Okay, so the cuttings we have to use the shears on, and then we're going to get cuttings. And then if we press H, we need dried cuttings. So I have to cut them and then dry them and then cook them? Yes. Wow. Okay, we're going to see what this looks like up here, because I hang it right here, right? Oh my God, that is absolutely precious. Okay, let's do that on these. I'm assuming the process is the same. Okay. Well, let's talk about how many racks I'm going to need. I think we need one there. I think we need 9 more. Because I think we could hang one there and there. There and there. So we need 4 on this side, another one to match that one, and 4 on this side. That's 9. Get to forging, Hypi. I'll see you guys when I get 9 herb racks done. So yeah, I do bounce around. I have decided that I really want to get some of this. I didn't know how long some of this would take with the Alchemy Mod. So I wanted to make sure and get some of it started and check on the flowers as soon as I could. So that's why we're bouncing from the bar to the potions room. Besides, I think I have a touch of ADHD, man. I don't like to work on one thing for too long. Okay, you guys, I got 7 made, and now look at the state of the wind. I got 6 made, actually. I'm almost 7. I have 1 more ingot that I was going to warm up right here. So I'm going to finish that one up, and then I will be done because this is exhausting. The hooks are very hard to make, and obviously without the wind, come on, wind, it's really a hard job because I'm not gonna hand make plates. I am way beyond that. So we'll just have to wait. We'll just have to deal with 7. And then once I get this other one down there, we're gonna look at what other potions we want to make, and so what other herbs we need to dry. Okay, this is the last one I'm making for now. Things aren't cooled off, but you know, suspiciously everything cools off as soon as you make something. So we'll go ahead and turn off, leave this stuff here. Go ahead and turn this off and grab my food since I'm really hungry. And let's head over with 7. We're too short. And I want to make a couple for the kitchen just because I think they're adorable. So I want to look. We're going to need, so I need 2 more. Just 1 or 2 for in here. Just 1 or 2. Okay, I also grabbed the Hypnotique so we can make the little rack, the little hanger that I made. So the hanger goes up here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put Hypnotique up there, and then we're going to take the pantograph, copy it, and paste it right to there, like that. And then we can have a place to put it. That. And then we'll go ahead and do, we have 6 more. Go ahead and do this wall first. And there. Is that gonna look all right? Well, let's try it. And then I just need to spin them with my chisel. I might not like this placement. That's cute. Yeah. We're gonna have to move that tool rack, but otherwise I like it. Okay, let's put the other 2 here for now. Those are a really special little design. I love it. Okay, let's move the tool rack. So we needed the hammer, and we're going to need the shears. We're going to keep the shears in here. And what else was it that was on there? It was a chisel, I think. Okay. 2 more there, and we'll move the plant. Okay, so we need cornflower and more orange mallow. This miner's flask is another one that we're going to want to make. Lavender and wild daisy. lavender, golden poppy, wild daisy, and golden poppy. So poppy and wild daisy. That's a cool one. Predator pheromones. Healing oil would be very nice. So what's this one? Marjoram, lily of the valley, and catmint. Okay, I think we've gone through the ones we're definitely going to want to make. So, where's my orange mallow is there, but it's not showing anymore. Whoa. Did you see that? Yeah, not fun. Okay, we're going to hang some of this up here. This is the lupin. They all look the same once they're cut, which is kind of sad. Okay, that's kind of a hard one to reach. So I may want to change that up a little bit. There we go. Oh, that one looks different. How cute. Okay, I think I have a little bit of everything. There's poppy, there's cornflower, there's lupin and orange mallow, more blue lupin, catmint and a little blue lupin. There's forget-me-not. That's, I think, lily of the valley is what that's supposed to be. Did I plant? Oh, I need lily of the valley, not forget-me-not. I did the wrong ones. Okay, that's okay. And then I got cornflower over here. Did I put poppy somewhere? Yeah. Okay, so let's do this lily of the valley. Okay. Well, I am a tiny bit disappointed in the way they look when they're hanging. I wish that they looked a little bit different. I wish they all looked different. I mean, I don't know anything about modding or coding or anything like that, but this one looks different, and that is very pleasing to the eye that they look different. 2 more of these and we'll be able to hang some more. Do these go bad? Fresh for 20 days. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put all of these in here and see how long they're fresh in here then. 24 days. Okay. Well, we'll make sure and get some more of those hung. I think these don't take long to dry, so we'll be able to rotate them out. So with the herb rack, you have to hang the herbs first to get dried cuttings. Once they have dried, then you will need to cook them on a fire to create cooked cuttings. These cooked cuttings are then combined into a strong base. So we'll go back to Rainbow Rocks and make some aquavita. Okay. Oh, look at it snowing again. I'm back at Kentha on my way to Rainbow Rocks, and it is snowing. Whoa. A little violent. Okay, in order to make aquavita, what we're going to do is we're going to... Jeez. A little bit laggy there. Bopping around the server a little too much, I think. Let everything catch up a little. Wow. Okay. After the weirdness. In order to make aquavita, what we're going to do is we're going to take the most we have of any... See, I don't have a lot. This has been... Yeah, I don't have a lot. 2.5 liters of this sake is what it looks like we have the most of. I think we can also do the currant. Or I think we can also do the brandy. So let me empty these out. Let's try it. There is a few things that are still finishing up here. The pineapple wine is still finishing, as well as the cassava ale. So we will wait, but I'm going to try in the meantime. I'm going to look up aquavita. Repeating the distilling process once more, but with spirits rather than with fermented alcohol. The product of this will be nearly pure alcohol called aquavita. Okay, so I'm thinking that we can use the brandy because isn't brandy a spirit, or do we need? I don't know whether we need to use like one of these. That'll be the test. I've never made it before, guys. We're in new territory for me. We will be able to make aquavita back in Evergreen as soon as I get the bar up and running, because we're gonna have at least one distiller and at least one fruit press. So we'll make a lot of aquavita there, as much as possible. The other thing I was considering is putting in one of these windmill setups over there and going to the top of the mountain. So I think we need to go explore the top of that mountain up above the grotto here very soon. Okay, taking the pineapple brandy, putting it away, replacing the receiving bucket, and we're gonna put this in here and see what 10 liters of cranberry brandy makes us. If it gives us aquavita, then we're good. Warming up. Look at that. Aquavita. Okay, I'm gonna fill this up to the brim with cranberry brandy because we have the most of it. And then what we'll do is we'll just continue making brandies. That's very, very easy to make. And continue on the aquavita train. We're gonna check the berries while we're here. Okay, they're not blooming, but we have a couple of blueberries, but we do have a lot of berries over at the over at Evergreen. So I will continue this between episodes. It does seem to be going very fast. Okay, guys, I ended up with 10.71 liters of aquavita in this bucket, and I don't understand. I didn't think that a bucket held more than 10 liters, so let's hope we don't spill any. I also grabbed us some pineapple brandy. Because I'm feeling, and peanuts. I'm snacking and I'm gonna drink here pretty soon. It's nighttime, so we're gonna head back to the grotto. And I finished up all the liquor here, but we're going to head back to the grotto and we are going to make ourselves our first strong potions. I did look it up. There is, takes 1 liter of aquavita to make 1 potion base. And I don't know how much potion that makes, but that's the stuff we're going to find out right now. One of these days, I fully expect my translocation to go awry and end me up in some crazy space. We still have 0.2 days or 0.3 days, so we're gonna wait that time until these are dry. But when these are dry, we will cook them and make some bases. It's all about the base. Okay, guys, I slept through the night and just did a few little things around here. The herbs should be dry, but the sun is starting to come up. And I did grab one of the colored clay containers that I've been making, and so we can put something back behind the cauldron because we moved that one plant. And I really wanted something back there, so I grabbed one of my... It's not so rare now. It used to be very rare, the silver torch cactus. I mean, I hadn't found one in a long, long time. I found one right before they, super increased the drop rate or the frequency of them, but we'll put that right there. That's a nice addition. Okay, let's see. Okay, see, these are all dry. I'm gonna be picking my herbs now. Okay, to be quite honest, the ones that are low, hanging low, are harder to place and to pick from. So I think what I'm going to do is call 7 of them good, and then I'm going to move, yeah, I think I'm going to take this down, because when I was just trying to pick them off of there, they're really hard to manage. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to take these two down and I'll take them to the kitchen. So I'll be done making herb racks, and I am just going to say I'm not sad about that. Okay, so these aren't, they're only 1% dried, so they definitely dry slower in a vessel than on the herb racks. So that is an advantage. Okay, it's time to cook these now, right? That's what we have to do. We have to cook them. Yep. So I'm going to get out some fuel in my hidden chest here, and I will start cooking these up. And we'll see how long they take to cook. This is quite a process, and had I paid attention, I probably would have done this a lot sooner, because this is a lot to do. These potions better be worth it. I think in the meantime, we can start portioning out the aquavita, because I think we want a 1 liter. So let's try it in here. 1 liter in each one. We'll just start with 4. Oh, wow, that's slow. I'm gonna need more fires. Okay, I ran down to get some more wood because we needed more firewood for here. So we are gonna, I upped the fire thing here because we have to cook stuff a little bit faster. Learning every single day. I learned something new. I love these mods. I love playing with the mods. This one is quite involved. Okay, so here's the cook cuttings, and look, they all look the same. It would be really awesome if they were at least just different colors. It makes sense that the cornflower is blue, but let's put the golden poppy and the orange mallow orange, and let's make the lily of the valley white. Let's make the catmint purple. Let's do those things. Well, I have more material to make more flasks, but I want to see is this like a single serving flask, the small one, the medium, how many servings is in that, and then how many servings is in the large one. I don't know that yet, so we're still going to figure that out. Okay, they are all done. So let's go through them and see what we need to make. I've written them down, and I am going to put signs up in here. I don't even have room for signs. Maybe I'll put signs right up there to remind myself of how to make the potions. I am going to do that. So the Archer potion, we need this for each one on the bottom. The Archer potion is lupin, blue lupin. See, here's where I'm going to get frustrated because they don't look they all look the same. Blue lupin. The blue lupin has a little bit different icon there. Blue lupin and mallow. Okay, and I don't know if we should just make them all. Does this go bad? It doesn't look like it goes bad, so we might as well. We probably will only have to do this a couple of times. Okay, so there's the Archer. Hunter is mallow, cornflower and mallow. Cornflower. Oh, I might have just used all the mallow. Okay, well, I'll have to wait to do the Hunter one. The Miner is Poppy and Daisy. We're going to do all of those. And then the Health potion is Lily of the Valley and Catmint. And then the only other thing I ran out of is mallow. So I will do more mallow for the Hunter one, but this will be a good example. Okay, so I have 1 liter of aquavita in each one of these buckets. So let's open up the bucket, and do I put 1 in? And it will turn into 1 liter of healing oil after 24 hours. So we'll go ahead and do that one. This one, we will do the Miner's flask. And this one, we will do the Archer's Flask. And I'm assuming these stay good. It looks like they stay good. That will be for the hunters, but we do have the weak hunters over here. That's the potion tea, and we have the medium Hunter's Delight over here. And then we have the 1 liter of Aquavita right there as well. So I'll just put the rest of the Aquavita right in there. Okay, so this one has 0.25 liters of Hunter's Delight in it. And I don't know whether it's full or not. I do think it's full. I'm assuming that's going to be 1 serving, but I don't know. And I won't know until I actually try it. This one, the ceramic one, is 0.25 liters. This medium flask is 0.25 liters. And the large flask is 0.25 liters. Okay, so is this not full? Maybe this isn't full. Let's try to put more in it. Okay, looks like I can fill this one up to 1 liter. That one had 1 liter in it. 1 liter. Okay. The medium one. Half a liter. I think you have to click on it twice to get it to go to the second amount. And then it looks like the small ones take a quarter of a liter. Okay. And then these are equivalent to the small, I think. Oh, hello. Yeah, so the ceramic ones are equivalent to a small, at least the ones that I made. And I'm going to assume that 25 liters being the smallest is 1 serving. That's what I'm going to assume, but we will find that out when we actually go to use one. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope this helped you with the Alchemy mod. It really helped me. I totally understand it. I totally understand it. It is quite the process. I'm going to say the one biggest bummer for me is that those flowers don't look different when you're hanging them on the rack or after you've dried them or cooked them. That's my biggest disappointment. But so far, I'm really loving it. The next time we go out, we'll be taking potions with us and the according potion to what we're going to do. That way we can test it out and see how good they are and whether this is all worth it or not. Thank you guys for being here. As always, I love your comments, so keep them coming, and I will see you next episode. Stay safe out there.